All right, students, switch on your videos. Let's start today's class. Also, do tell me if any one of you have any upcoming exam this week or next week or in general.
I do have my exams, but they're in the end of November.
End of November.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the portion?
Animal tissues. But we have already
That's it.
covered it.
Only animal tissues.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow, nice.
I mean,
What about
only
others? Any?
animal tissues in biology, and then we have
Yeah.
uh,
You
physics.
might have physics and chemistry because you have science as a whole, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, everyone, switch on your videos quickly. All of you. And anyone else who has like any exam upcoming in the near future? Like this week, next week, this month, next month. Only Anam has, no one else. And how many of you have had your exams done? Hanan. Then who else? Arham. Okay. How was your exam, students? Good.
Yes, ma'am.
What was the portion? What all chapters came?
First two chapters.
First two chapters. So how was your bio portion? Good or bad?
Yeah, bio portion, fundamental development of life and tissues.
Okay. All the questions you were able to attempt and answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Arham, what about you?
Yes, they were good.
The same portion you also had?
And fundamental unit of life and animal tissues.
Okay. So the questions were easy.
Yes,
So how many marks did your test carry?
it was 80 marks in total.
80 marks. And what was the bio portion marks?
Bio portion, I think it was 30 or 29 something.
Okay. So how much are you people expecting? How much are you expecting in biology? Full? What about you, Hanan? How many marks was your bio paper?
30, 30 or 35.
30 or 35. So how much are you expecting? Full?
Yeah.
Okay. I expect that only from all of you. Okay, the rest of the students, switch on your videos quickly. Come on, quickly. Afreen, Anam, then Bharti, then Arhan. All of you switch on your videos. Sarah also. You need special invitation. Okay, so what is the last thing you people wrote in the class, students? Check and tell me. Tell me what is the last thing you people wrote down? Are you all checking or you don't want to tell me? Also, students, I've been meaning to ask you one more question that are all of you able to access your Learnivio app? It is working for all of you? Like the tests appear over there and everything appears over there for all of you? Is there anyone who is facing any issue in opening the app or using the application? No one. Okay, good. So what were we doing in the previous class? Tell me. I think we had talked about the different types of crops, didn't we? We have completed that, right? No, yes, what?
Yes, sir.
What is the last line you people have written? Tell me the last line.
Ma'am, I wrote hybridization.
Hybridization. Okay. Did you people write about this process? About the definition about hybridization is done? Okay. All right. Now let us see what are all those factors for which the variety improvement has been like we do it. So for what reason? So first is that we do the variety improvement so that we can get a higher yield of the crop. Higher yield means more and more product. Secondly, we do improved quality. Improved quality means that whatever is the product that will be in its highest quality present. So baking quality in the wheat, protein quality in the pulses, because we know that pulses are rich in proteins. So if we are making like improving the quality of the pulses, then that means the pulse that we consume, it must have a greater protein quality as compared to the other pulses. Now in the oil seeds, the oil quality, like the better oil quality must be there. Also preserving like the quality in the fruits and vegetables, that's also our aim, so that the fruits and vegetables don't go bad easily and they'll be like full of nutrition and everything. Then there is biotic and abiotic resistance, meaning we should do the improvement in the crop variety so that the crop can be resistant. Resistant means that it would have the power to withstand the biotic stress and the abiotic stress, or the abiotic condition or the biotic condition. Biotic means like when the plant gets affected by the living organisms that are pathogens, such as microbes, insects, right? Many bacteria, fungus, all of these can affect the plant. Apart from that, there are so many insects like grasshoppers, beetles, all of these can also try to eat the plant, right? So these are biotic things. Now, if we are improving the variety of the crop, so we can improve it in such a way that the plant will not get affected by these microbes or the insects. So microbes and the insects, they come under the living category, and the plant can be made resistant to the biotic stress, or it can be made resistant to the abiotic stress, in both. Abiotic means all those non-living conditions that can affect the plant quality and the plant type, such as drought, meaning in the case of extreme dryness, right? When there is no water. Then in the case of flood also, like if even if there is excessive water, then also the plant must not die. So we can make the plant stronger like that. Apart, salinity. Salinity means the soil would contain high salt concentration. High salt concentration. Students, do you know the chemical formula for salt?
NaCl.
NaC. And then also about the water logging, that even if there is like a like waterlogged situation, meaning the water is stagnant in that area and it's not moving around and all of that, so in that case also the plant must be resistant to it, and that is the abiotic resistance. Apart from that, wider adaptability is another thing that we must improve the crop variety for. So the crops can grow in different conditions, will help in setting high production, right? if like wider adaptability, meaning if you take one plant, you plant it in another area with another climatic condition, water condition, and everything. And if the plant is made adaptable to that, then that plant will grow without any problem. So that is wider adaptability, meaning the plant shouldn't be like, I'll grow here and here only. Meaning it should be like, okay, if you plant me there also, I'll grow. If you plant me there also, I'll grow. Meaning if you change the soil, change my environment, then also the plant will grow. So that is known as wider adaptability. And the plant must have that. So that is one of the very, you can say, unique property or a very advantageous property that can be present. Then another reason why the crop variety improvement can be done, it's because to have the desired trait, meaning desired means something that we want. So you can create the plant according to what you need from the plant. So desired trait means the traits we want or the characters or quality we would want, such as if you want tall flowers or tall plants, then that can also be done. If you want a lot of bigger leaves in the plant, that can also be done. And if you want the plant to have a lot of branchings, then that can also be done. So accordingly, there are variety of ways through which we can make the plant produce our desired trait or our desired quality, meaning whatever we want will be produced by the plants. So all in all, let us look at it again. The reasons, like this part tells us about what are all the reasons for which we are improving the variety of the crop. Why are we doing that? So the first thing is that we need high yield. Then we need improved quality. We need a plant that is resistant to biotic and abiotic stresses. We need a plant that has wider adaptability, meaning it is able to adapt to different conditions. And we need desired trait, meaning the traits, the qualities, the things that we want in a plant that is, you can say, available to us because we have made the plant in such a way. So are all these, you can say, points clear to you all? Why are we doing, or the factors for which this crop variety improvement is being done? Like why we are doing, what is our purpose, right? It is all because it would be beneficial to human, right? It's so that it can be beneficial for human use. Clear, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Any doubts? Okay.
No.
All right, now moving forward, crop production improvement. Now the production of the crop means the growing of the crop, then getting the like whatever product comes out of, for example, if it is a cereal plant, so the cereal will be the product. If it is an like oil plant, so oil seeds will be there and we can extract the oil from it. So it like this improvement in the production of crop, it involves different practices carried out by the farmers to achieve higher crop production, so that we will have much more amount of crop or much more, you can say, the greater number of crop, so that we have a lot of, you know, the crops to feed the growing population. Because ultimately the aim is that only, isn't it, students? We want to feed the like growing population that's growing at a really high rate. So in order to do so, we have all of these methods such as nutrient management, irrigation practices, and cropping patterns. These are three major, you can say, bullet points that the crop production improvement can be done if we manage the nutrient for the crops. If you give it better nutrients, if you give it more and more nutrients, it will grow better. It will, you can say, flourish better. If you irrigation, people know the meaning of irrigation?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, what is the meaning of irrigation?
Watering the plants.
Watering the plant. So if, like, for example, normally we have one plant, two plant, or five plants at our home, right? But the farmlands, the crop fields where there are like thousands and thousands of plants growing, right? So do you think going there and putting one bucket of water is enough? Imagine a big tract of land where you are growing wheat and you take one jug, watering can, And you went there and you sprinkled that one watering can and you're like, okay, now my job is done. I have watered the plants. Do you think the plant will grow? No, it will never
No.
grow like that. So to give them water, right? Irrigation is a large scale thing. When we do it on our own, on a smaller scale, we call it as watering the plants, isn't it? But irrigation is watering the field, like the whole entire field, so that the whole entire production of the crop can be, like you can say, have like hydrated, like it can get water source. And then cropping patterns, like people like you, have you ever noticed any crop field, students? Have you ever seen one in reality, not in
Yes,
pictures?
ma'am.
How many of you have seen a crop field, like how the farmers do the farming and all? Okay, Arham has seen. Who else? Do you see in some of the lands, for example, if this is the land, in some of the lands, the crops are sown, the seeds are sown in such a way that it forms a straight line like this. There is no nothing in the middle. It's a very straight line. So this is a cropping pattern. Cropping pattern refers to how the seeds would be laid out or laid down or sowed, so that like the plants, when they develop or when they grow, they'll have space present, they'll have, you can say, a pattern in which they are present, so that they can grow freely. If they are very clustered together, if they are very stick together, like you put one seed here and another seed here, so obviously when it will grow, so it will hamper each other like that, isn't it? So the plant requires its own space, its own nutrients, because one plant can take all of the nutrients and the other will not get any. So that is why cropping patterns also come under the crop production program. Clear? So now you people can note down till
Yes.
here. Then we'll move forward. And while you're noting down, please don't be in a hurry. First you read what's written and then you take down the notes. And if you have any doubts, ask me. Also, now you people can switch off your videos and write down comfortably.
Yeah, ma'am.
Done, students? Students, are you done? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Done, ma'am.
Done, students?
Yes, ma'am.